These are new or old? Old. Nobody new today? Upstairs. New people? Oh, new upstairs? Oh, I go deal with them in a minute. Maybe next time I just come in singing song or something. Quietly, and then if you want to wake up, you wake up. Because let's face it, you sleep so well here. You know, you meditate so nicely, and somebody just come in with a nice suit and turn on the light because they want to photograph me. Oh man, maybe in the future we just don't have any camera. I prefer, yeah, huh? Just go in the dark and come out in the dark. And no. No. Why no? Huh? See Master, but I thought you want to see Master inside. What? Talking about greed, huh? Why do you want to see the Master outside? Just tell me the truth. You love so much. You talk to me like I talk to my dog. I love you. I guess you love me like I love my dogs. Yeah. I'm like your dog. Yeah. Your pet. Your pet. No, your pet. I don't mean anything. It's okay to be a dog. My dogs have good life. They don't have to work. All they do is just eat, sleep, and get the love. You know, and hug and love and sleep nearby me or in the aircon and everything. Yeah. And I have to plant some grass for them here to go out because there's no grass on the sidewalk, you know. They love grass because they chew on them. Every day they chew some grass for digestion. What do you think? Animals or vegetarian, they know vegetables are good for them. All human don't know too much. Mother always have to tell you, eat 5 portions of veggie every day. Eat it, eat it, eat it. Grass, also vegetable. Yes. And dogs, they know it's good. They need to chew on it. Cat also. Yeah, you don't know it? Of course you know. You know, right? Yeah.
My cat too.
You can't do that, yes. If they don't have grass in their house or in the garden, if they live in an apartment, they have to buy a pot of grass for the cat. Put on balcony or in the house, inside the room for them. You don't know that? Oh. Animal lovers. love, but don't know anything. Listen, animals, you know, cat, or even the cat who is normally a hunter, eat raw rat, but they even know it also mixed with vegetable. And some cats don't even eat any meat, you know that, right? Yeah. Some, if they came from a higher level, most cats came from astral level, okay? And most dogs came from third level, yeah. But they both, even dogs are also from wolf, they also have to hunt to survive. And now they are domesticated, so they don't need to hunt, they don't need to eat raw meat, they still survive. You see what I mean? My dog's a complete vegan. Complete. Yeah. They eat vegan cheese, drink vegan milk, eat a vegan pellet, eat vegan cooked food, vegan vegetable. Yeah. Vegan bones, yeah. Veggie bone, vegan, yeah. Completely vegan. And they're so nice, lovely, healthy. They are old now, about 16, 17. Benny is about more than 13 years old. Benny, small one. And the other adopted one, 16 or 17, or maybe even 18. At least 16, 17. But they're healthy. Yeah, chubby, lovely. Yes, of course, now and then they probably get some insect bite or something, get infection. We gotta go to see the vet, but then they're okay. Okay, quick, yeah? Yeah, 16, 17.
That means 19 or 100 years old already in compared to human standards, human life. Yeah, 1 year of dog is 7 years a human age. Yeah, and they run around like puppy. Okay, why do we talk about dogs again? Because you love me. You say. You say you love me so much. Yeah, it is true, huh? Yeah. Of course, like my dogs, they die, but of course I know them in heaven. I could maybe see them sometimes in vision, but it's not the same, eh? Yeah, I love to hug and they come wagging tail and all that. It's really nice. Okay, so because you love me, so you have to come all this way from America, Argentina, Brazil, China, wherever. How touchy-feely. Thank you so much for your love, okay? Yes, okay. If you really love me, practice well. Yes. Carry the noble message in your heart and in whatever you do. And help other people, help each other, yeah, in whatever way you can, in your mean. Everyone is different. Not everyone can do the same. Do what you can. Or at least support in your heart, yeah? Yes. This unconditional love is comfortable. But the grabby and the selfish love is very, very uncomfortable for anyone, not just for me, yes? Sometimes it gives me very much great pressure, like somebody choke me, even just for a few hours, very uncomfortable. And sometimes I cannot sleep, I can't meditate. I give like pressure so hard, like mountains on me. Or like you put me in the coffin and nail me inside and I couldn't get out. That's the feeling. When somebody want to grab me, want to take me back to your country or whatever, praying, this kind of thing is really very uncomfortable. So whoever does that, please stop it, okay? Last night I could not sleep, I could not meditate. I run from one room to another. I cannot even rest anywhere. Can't even escape this oppressive feeling. Yeah, oppressive. Okay, apart from the souvenir that you bring, like karma stuff, please don't make any extra pressure, okay? Because I don't mind bearing your karma or smoothing out your trouble, but don't make it extra. Don't pray too hard for it. God knows what you need. Just always look for God and everything else will be taken care of. I told you many times, yeah? Unconditional love is the best, yes? So I love my dog, but I don't expect anything from them. And they love me, but they don't expect anything from me. That is the love we should have. Unconditional, just pure love, pure pleasure to see each other if we can, eh? And of course we miss each other and all that, but what can we do? This is a temporal world and physical world. We cannot be in many places physically at the same time, yeah? So I understand that you like me, you love me, you want to take me home and all that, but you just know where the limit, okay? Yes. Unconditional, because if that kind of feeling, very uncomfortable, you know, like you put in a solitary cell or in a coffin and you can't get out, This is very, very oppressive feeling, very bad feeling. Even big house, big room, that doesn't help at all. It's an oppressive feeling inside, not outside. Outside look everything okay, perfect. It's just this feeling inside. You can't escape. You gotta run from upstairs to downstairs and one room to another room. Cannot escape. Take a shower, do everything. Oh, terrible. Then I just have to bear it, you know. I just sit there and bear it and like grind my teeth and waiting for the time to pass and try to go into meditation. Very hard. Finally, very, very many hours pass until I can go back in tune with the connection with the divine. And that is very bad for you. Okay? Yes. Because if I'm more contact with the divine while you are here, it's more beneficial for you than try to grab me or want to hug me, want to touch me and all that. This is just physical, okay? We don't do that anymore. Got it? Yeah? Yes. Yes. We're together, you know, all the time. Yes. All right, yeah? And no more touchy-feely anymore. Please, no need, okay? Of course, I also like, but so many people hugging me, I probably will, okay? Yeah. And if I hug him, and she be jealous. Why? Why him? Is he more handsome or something? Yeah. For example, yeah? Yeah. And if I hug the old people, then I say, oh, because he's old, so she hugs him. And we're young, she don't hug. Yeah? Or if I hug the young boy, then, oh, she likes him. Oh, yes, there's so much trouble, so might as well just look, okay? Look. And the communication is from the eyes, all right? You know that, right? In the beginning, when you fall in love with your husband or your wife, isn't that not only through the eyes, right? Yeah, just one look and you like already, right? And continue looking and more liking, you see? And later on, you fall down from the eyes level to a lower level. And then too low, and then you fight. Understand? You forget each other. You forget the loving connection. That is the problem. So we connect to the soul level, okay? Yes. And the eyes are the windows of the soul. All right. Again and again I told you, but you forgot. Yeah. Don't forget, okay? We are not the bodies, all right? It's good that you love me, you want to see me, okay. If you have the money, if you can afford it, okay? Yes. Don't borrow anything to come, all right? Yes. Okay, so you guys have enough money, right? Yes. You saved all year round waiting for this moment. This country is very lucky now to have you. Yes. All these hundreds and thousands of people. If I stay longer, it boosts some of the economy, no? Yes. The airplane, the shops, because you eat a lot, and the taxi, yeah, the petrol, all kind of thing, yeah, related, yeah, and also some hotel or extra rooms, yeah, outside, eh? Because sometimes we have too many people here, then we put you in some hotel outside, yeah? Or rent a house or something for you while waiting to go. Before it was like that, when we have too many people before. Because before just a limited time, so they all come very crowded, yeah? Right now you okay, yeah? Yes. You have enough time and space to wash and to rest and everything? Yes. It's good, very good. Yeah. Huh? Yeah? Korean. Okay, I'm going upstairs now before they come down and and take up your space. After I talk to them, we go out and give the candy to the new people. And then we meditate outside together again. Huh? Yes. But remember, I told you already, even if I'm not outside with you, I'm just next door. Yes. Same garden, yeah? Yes. And if I meditate well, then it's good for you. Better for you. Yeah. Of course, already have enough power, but the more the better, no? Yeah, because we have to share it with the world and the universe as well. Not just you, a bunch of lovey-dovey. See you soon. Okay. Okay. Thank you, huh? Yeah. For loving me so much. Come see only 2-3 days and sit until your bottom falls off. And love, you like it, huh? Yeah. Okay. I wish sometimes I can stay forever, so that you can come and go anytime you want. But who knows, if you meditate well, you behave well, maybe it will happen. That's why I say the more power, the better. Yes, okay, so that we can always see each other whenever convenient, see? Don't have to be 2 months, okay? Just testing. 2 months testing to see if it goes. When I first came here, I told the person who is presently in charge, they take turn to come here and do the administration, because we don't have enough monks and nuns to always stay here, stationary like in Taiwan.
So you guys take turn, yeah? You know, right? Okay. And I told him, oh, I promise you guys 2 months, but I'm not sure how long I can. Because when I first came out, it's like I'm a cave woman, you know. And I came out and I see so many people, I'm not used to it again. It's not because I haven't seen you for a long time, but because our levels are so different. And I have become more sensitive. It's a good thing, but it's also a bad thing. Yeah. I was thinking, oh, I feel like I melt away somehow, overwhelmed, you know. I get used to it a little bit now, but take it easy on me, don't think too much inside and grab too much, huh? Very good, thank you. C'est bon. Okay, all new people up here? Mostly new? The new people come 10 at a time. Yeah, 10 person and then 10 person. Like this, you don't squeeze your brother and sister. Up. Thank you, South African. Thank you, Spanish. Gracias. Yeah, you are loving. Yeah. Come, woman this side, man this side. Yeah, look at that, look at me. So capable. Hello, Choco.
Hello.
Chocolate. You're welcome. Where from? UK, France. Yeah, here you are. There you are. Look. Yeah, like this is good, like this is good. I'm here. Yeah, good. Yeah, like that is good. Yeah. Here go. Oh, how are you? You came back? Just for this? Yeah. From Japan, huh? Xin hào á? You have some bonus. You too. Okay, you pick that up. And you too. That's your wages. Come here. No. Two side.
One here.
Why, you don't like her? They don't hear nothing, I'm telling you. Like drunken. Blind, deaf, dumb. Just see master, nothing else. They don't need eyes. That's why people say I have the power to cure the blind. Yeah. They don't see you, but they can see me.
Yes.
Wonderful. Yeah. Okay. You can collect it. Yeah. Collect it. Give it to your people at home. They would love it. No? Okay. How business? Good now? No more debt? Yes? 4 million? How many boyfriends now? Any new boyfriend? No? Huh? No? No luck? Oh, how come we both the same? How come you have so many boyfriends and I haven't found any? More women than men there? Then you must be very, very good looking compared to others. Have many boyfriends and keep changing. Before. Now it's after. Okay, guys, I love you so much. New people, raise hand again. Where from?
They're from Hungary.
Hungary. Same? Yeah, your husband is here? Yeah.
Yeah, over there.
Oh, there's a guy? Is it him? I thought he looked different. He's more handsome now, huh? And you?
Hungary.
Hungary too, huh? Your country is okay, huh? Better than some neighbors' country, right? Yeah, because the people do agriculture, self-sufficient. Yes, have enough food to eat, and even can export. The ancient king of China also very much into agriculture. Yes, and that was a very, very peaceful period for China because they concentrate on agriculture. Yeah. And now we have more other things. Of course, it's very convenient, modern time, but agriculture should be also the main occupation. Yeah, the main source of income and profession for the people, because no matter what you have, if you don't have food, it's a trouble, right? Many rich countries now have problem with food because a lot of people go out and do a lot of different work, industrial work, and have a lot of money, but not enough food in the country, not enough cultivation of food in the country. So I have to import it elsewhere. It's not a good thing to do. All right, I'm not going to that right now, but just my opinion, you know. Don't you think it's good or not? Yeah? Yes. All right, behind there? Hong Kong! Oh, say something in Cantonese. Say something. No, that I know. Say something in Cantonese. Sư phụ hổ liang, ni hổ liang à. Ni冇問題你啊。我愛你啊。Okay. Okay, no, is this too common? You talk to each other, it's different. Very cute, you know. I like it when they talk to each other. Yeah. I don't understand a thing, but it's just very cute language. All that from Hong Kong? And behind it, China? Formosa. Whoa. Nè mình hơi choa rồi. They think I'm Taiwanese, that's the problem. And when they come here, they want to take me home. I've been in Taiwan a long time already. It's time for other country. Yeah, it's time. We are international. If every country wants to take me, we have a little problem. I could go, but then we have to organize again. You know, I have to buy a piece of land, I have to buy a room, I have to buy a house, and have to do all these bureaucracy things in order to be legal. So it's not like easy, huh? No, so Taiwan, of course, okay, if I came back, but I cannot always stay in Taiwan, yeah? Taiwan has enough good merit already. So the country is prosperous, rich, peaceful, yeah? And China and Taiwan have good, peaceful relationship now. Both sides can come visit each other and all the time, every day. Yeah, China also become better. Before Chinese people cannot come here, now they can. Yeah, a little still difficult, but can. Yes. So the Chinese already improve a lot. Taiwan also Chinese, yeah. I mean the Chinese, they are okay. We have problem in Europe now. I should stay here. Don't try to persuade me or pray or drag me back to Taiwan in your heart. Yeah, you had enough time. Had enough, yeah. You can always come to see me, because Taiwan is very rich, have money, have time, have job, have visa free. Wow, they can come and go now free, just like me and you, no problem. And they can go to UK for 6 months without visa. I mean, just landing visa. Oh my God, who ever heard of that? Huh? Good news, no? Yes. Yeah, the Taiwan just like you now. Same status. Yeah, so I think Taiwanese have enough goodies. Yeah? Yes. Oh, leave me alone now for other people. After all, I'm European, okay? I also need to take care here. I mean, I'm not European, but the European people treated me well. Give me a passport, citizenship, yeah? So I am practically European. So I have to take care of my countries. Yeah. Anywhere else, give me citizenship like that easily, passport, no. So I stay here. Yeah, I feel both, I feel more Asian and also more European. I'm either also very comfortable in my skin with both racial mentality. Yes, if I'm in Taiwan, I feel like I'm a Chinese. If I'm with the Vietnamese, I feel like a Vietnamese. If I am with you, I feel like I'm European. Yeah, it's so easy for me to change. I'm like those, the lizards, change color quick for the environment. Okay, any question, guys? You can ask, but good question, spiritual or beneficial to others. Or tell me good story, so we keep the atmosphere positive.
This is a spiritual experience. I saw an image of Tai Chi, and I don't know what is the meaning or the level we view.
It's about third, but not very high.
Not very high.
Maybe you can go up a little bit, but you're not always there, okay? Because now and then you can come up, yeah? Or now and then your mind can realize it. It's not like you were there when you see it. You came down and you see it. Okay? Just the imprint in your mind when you come back down and you see it. Okay? Anything else? Yeah. Blondie. I like your hair.
Thank you.
Good for summer.
I saw in your other video how you had said about your soul is not connected to your body anymore. Like your soul is free, so it doesn't always hang out. It could be over here or on top or wherever.
Yeah.
And when we're here, we have the opportunity to receive a lot of blessing.
Mm-hmm.
But why do we lose it if our worldly actions affect our level, or we lose a lot of merit by doing worldly things? How do we keep it, or how do we gain so much but lose it so fast?
Mm-hmm. No, there are some different reasons. Yes, of course the body is still attached to the soul, otherwise you die. Okay, there is a cord that attaches us to the soul no matter what level you go, and when you die, then it's been severed. Yeah, but before you die, you attach to that. Okay, so when you're here, for example, in the presence of the Master, and your body also absorb it, yes, through the body nearness, and then it feeds the soul. Okay, yes, and of course, for example, for normal people, when you sleep, the soul also left to take a rest, because the body does all kind of things. Sometimes it's very tiring for the soul to maneuver. Okay. So like that, if we do things that is wrong, hurting other people, for example, then because we are one, yes, so if that soul feeling hurt, then this soul also affected. And then by the law of compensation, you must give something to that affected soul. So if you run over someone by mistake, then you have to pay for him or her to recover, okay, physically like that, and spiritually similar. So that's why whatever we use in this world, even though it's physical use, like we eat something, yes, or we take something, we always have to share our merit with.
That's why if we accumulate a lot or we eat a lot, nobody say anything. But we have to pay it spiritually. So that doesn't mean if the more you eat, the better for you. It's not like that. Just because it's free or because you're rich, you still have to pay, even if it's your money. You pay somehow, spiritually. Yeah, some spiritual merit points have to go toward that being for him or her to evolve. That's how all beings evolve. See? It's better is that we meditate a lot, and then we have a lot of spiritual merit anyway. So even if we spend some on food or on any other thing or hurting other accidentally, we still can have enough to cover ourselves. All right. For example, when you had an accident, the soul just left the body. So if you feel pain or anything, it's just the mind and the physical reaction of the nerves, okay? The soul left. And so almost people don't feel pain. Mostly when people are not very, very sinful, then when they die or they don't feel pain. So when they have accident, they don't feel that much pain because the soul left and try to ease the pain of the body. So when we do something so heavily burdened, then the soul also left. Or when it's too much pain, then you fainted because the soul just left. The soul don't want to stay in such a tight spot and painful body, painful instrument. Yeah. Okay. So the soul is free, but we still need to keep a good contact. In physical body, we need to have more contact with the divine. Okay? So that the soul feel happy and go up. And then when the soul is up, the soul can take also spiritual nourishment there also. Not just through the body contact, but through the soul contact up there with the divine connection. Yeah? Okay? The body is only for give and take of the karma. And also give and take of the spiritual blessing. So even if you do not feel that you elevated, but if your body is near the source of blessing, then the body also feel well, the mind also feel good, relaxed, and healing also takes place in that situation. Any more question? Good question. Yeah.
Master?
Yeah.
In the history that women has been suppressed, and I had a feeling that female disciples seem more devoted or maybe even enlightened than the male disciples. I am asking you whether it's true because Peter, the so-called number one big disciple, he denied Jesus 3 times. And I just read somewhere, because I'm not Christian, and before Jesus was crucified, that his female disciple performed some ritual, put oil on his body.
His feet.
His feet, okay.
Yeah, and then?
After he died, and they buried him, right? But after the resurrection, and the first people Jesus see was his women disciple. Like his women disciple never fear or deny that they are the disciple of Jesus, but his so-called big disciples deny him.
Yeah.
And so they are more courageous. And after resurrection, and the first he see his women disciple, and they believe him immediately, and then he tell them that to tell the others, I mean the male disciple, and then later he met with the male disciple, and he have to make a sign or break bread or something
in order
for them to believe.
Yeah.
So that's I just find that just want to ask you.
Interesting. Interesting. So you mean women are better? Yeah, I told you long ago, women are better. I told you it takes a lot of merit to have a woman body.
Before, yes. But that not to look down upon the male, eh? Just they were born that way. Their physical structure, their program in such a way. Okay? Yes. But you see also here we have very little male disciples compared to the woman. It's everywhere the same. It seems like women have more instinct to know the truth and faster somehow. Maybe we are made that way. Okay? Your master is also a female, I heard. Okay, any more questions? Here. Okay, where from? What name?
I live in Toronto, but originally I'm from Iran.
Okay.
I hope that I can express my question very well.
You live in Toronto, you should.
First of all, I am so grateful to you, Master. And second, I really thank you from your team that I think they're doing a very hard job. They work here. Yeah. From the beginning, and I know up to end.
Okay, we'll take turn here. We'll take turn to come from different countries to take care of this center. Yeah?
Master, what is different between masters that they have so-called divine book, like Quran, like Jesus, or like any masters that have divine book, and the other masters that they don't have?
Because they are different.
No, I mean from the from high order they are different. Or
it's not mean that. It's their mission to do it or not to do it.
Oh, okay.
Yes, okay. It could be that there are two masters at the same time on the planet. Yes, and both doing the same job. One doing it, doing the spreading the message, and one doesn't. He just do it quietly then.
Okay, so
he meditates. Good for people, good for him. Okay.
May I ask another question?
Sure. Go ahead.
Okay. At the time of initiation, we received a small booklet that one of the subjects that mentioned in that booklet says that don't eat any food that they offer to dead people. First of all, I want to know, is that just for initiate people, or we can recommend to other non-initiates as well?
No, don't say anything.
Okay.
But normally the food for dead people is for the dead people, no? Why if you eat them?
Because in my culture, when somebody's dead, usually couple of times, maybe 1 year, we have big fest and we entertain people, our guests, that they come to give us, for example, health, life or something. Is that included, that
No, it's just you make a party to commemorate people. It's okay.
But that food is okay?
Yeah, it's okay. If you have to eat the food for the dead people, then just eat it. Don't make such a noise. Actually, it's not so important, okay? Yeah. What I mean is, mostly when you offer it to the ghost or something, then you better don't eat it, because they ate already the essence of it. So you eat an empty food, okay? All right. You know any master who doesn't work? I can exchange the role. So you ask, what's the difference? If you know one who doesn't work, then good for him or her, yeah? I also don't want to, but my people, they make a lot of noise. Inside we have wireless telephone communication 24 hours. No festival, no Sunday, nothing can stop it. So sometimes I have to come out and have a look at them, yeah? Okay, one more?
师父你好，我是第一次跟您谈话。首先呢，非常恭喜您能够到达这个最高的境界。因为6月16号的最新视讯会的时候呢，师父有讲说，您的等级 就已经道德没有到达高的没有，就是能够用这个世界上的这个数字来衡量。
OK，
我想，那我第一个问题就是说，那师父是第一次到达这么高的境界，是您出生，就是说是您来到这个地球的时候就有计划要达到这个境界，还是有跟天堂商量，或者是看到地球的情况，或者是宇宙的情况，需要您到达这么高的境界呢？
需要的时候。
真的是非常非常替师父感到高兴，能够达到这么高的境界。像我们弟子的话，都真的是从第1、第2、第3到第5的境界慢慢的爬，所以也是感到就是蛮惭愧的。
没关系，每个人不一样。
那师父也一直最近有讲说，会经常去就是检查自己，包括检查宇宙。那师父我们今天有看到电视讲说，师父最近在检查一些关于我执的问题，就是自我的一个检查。那我的问题就是说，既然师父是这么高的等级都需要来检查自己，那作为我们弟子的话，我们在打坐的时候有什么更好的办法来也检查我们自己的这些我执的一些增长吗？就是会有一些什么衡量的标准吗？
没有，自己看自己就知道啊。看那边嘛，看知道我们的行为是不是无我贡献的，或是有那种骄傲的。比方说这样哈。不管哪一个高等级啊，谦卑心检查自己都是好的东西啦。
那我们经常我也经常会看师父以前有出的那一本，就是修行进步的秘诀。那现在师父能够到达这么高的这个等级的话，有没有就是说比较好的建议，就是有没有一些更新的一些方法，告诉我们弟子能够怎么样能够修行更加的就是进步呢？
告诉那么多，你们还没弄，还要告诉多一点有什么用？
那平时除了打坐、念5句这些的话，就是还有什么比较有捷径的办法吗？
都讲过了。如果没有印性的时候讲，就是很多那个 video 什么 audio table 都讲过了。主要就是你们要那个执行啦。 OK，
行，
是听而已。我觉得你们有一些是听而已，就没有做的。
因为看到师父现在这么高的等级，作为我心里的话非常非常的着急，因为感觉好像那个蜗牛在爬一样。
No， 我高等级也是为了你们啊，为了众生啊。
真的非常谢谢师父到达这么高的等级，谢谢，感恩上帝。
越高越好啊。越高越有力量，要帮助别人嘛，帮助别的众生。Okay？
谢谢师父。
不然的话，如果不需要的话，第5界已经很舒服了，何必那么辛苦打坐太久啊，然后有时候酸痛啊。
我们非常荣幸能够有像您这么一位真的非常至高无上的师父，能够带领我们，也给地球给宇宙这么大的福报。非常谢谢师父。
不客气不客气。我也非常谢谢那个宇宙的帮助者了。他们也是一直很拥护拥护很帮助。
师父，我想问那个用中文问问题，就是那个千处祈求千处现，还有千百亿化身，是不是第5界的众生才有的能力呢？还是我们同修可以经过努力也可以达到千处祈求千处现，或者是千百亿化身呢？
不一定是同修能够做的啊。到第4界就可以了，不过有那个界限了越高的话也能出现更多地方。 OK，
那是自动他们达到那个等级就会有的能力吗？
对，会有。不过有时候就那个师父啊，他会用你的那个影像啊，比方说这样呈现给别人看，你的亲戚你的朋友的，比方说他不认识师父嘛，然后如果师父出现帮忙他就不懂了。 OK， 我是师父太高了， 就用那个比较地点靠近他一点的等级那个样子，或是跟他有缘的人，或是跟他经济朋友，这样子他看就懂了，他会愿意让帮忙。
就是说还是要靠师父您的恩典嘛。
不一定了，不一定。如果你很高级的话，你就可以自己弄。
谢谢你。
如果万一不能的话，就师父会用你的影像啊，就出现帮忙那个人这个人，因为他跟你比较有缘，他比较信任你。
感激师父。
没关系，反正人家得帮忙的话就 OK 了嘛，我管那就现什么影像啊，你的脸我脸都差不多
谢谢。
主要就是人家能够得到帮助 ，OK？
谢谢。
不管谁帮助，不过你们同修行很诚信的话，靠近别人，人家已经得到恩典了 ，OK？
感激上帝。
Master, you said every part of a master is invaluable. How about master's bloodline? Is that help?
Last time I told you if the master was not there in India, sometimes the wife come out so that the disciple can come and have her darshan. Have a look at her, because they believe the master husband and master's wife have a good connection. But if they are together, you know what I mean? Yeah. But in that case, only they can get maybe up to 50% the blessing. Most case 30%. It depends on the wife's level of consciousness. If the wife is as high level as the master, then of course they get the almost same blessing. But don't forget, the master is the one who is commissioned, mandated by heaven to do the job. So of course the master, the main master, is always more powerful than whoever next to him. Relative bloodlines is no help. It's so thin, the bloodline. For example, if I have a son, yes, how much bloodline does he have? You can't even see with your naked eyes before he was born. How much bloodline does he need to become a son? I can't even see it. You have to see it under a microscope. So it's not really a part of a master at all. You see what I mean? Just a little, how you say, cell, yeah. Very little, so you can't even see it. You have to have a microscope, in order to see that cell that come into fruition by the intimate contact, yeah? And go into the body of the partner to develop into the fetus and into the body of the baby. Got it? Yeah? Might get the DNA, but not the part of the master's body. Part of the master body is from the master body. That's why it's called master body. Okay? Yeah. Good question though. I haven't even thought about that. I haven't, but I knew that it doesn't work. Otherwise, I would call my sister, my cousin, my niece, my grandniece, yeah? My sister's daughter, yeah, my sister's son, all come and then sit all day with me, if they even come. They have their own life. You can see they haven't become a resident or anything of the near. It's very, very fortunate already that they even follow my path and become vegetarian, initiated and meditate off and on, whatever the way you do. When Jesus was alive, people come and inform him that mother and brother are arrived. He said, who is my mother? Who is my brother? Only the one who does the will of God are my family members. You got it? Yeah.
Yes.
Good. You say you're not Christian, but you know that one.
Yeah, this one I like it very much.
Yeah. So you see around me, do you see any of my relatives? Huh? Bloodline? No. You are my bloodline. My spiritual bloodline is more important than the physical bloodline. Besides, I have told you, I have borrowed the body when it's already incapable to come, okay? First, the fifth level
person came and took up the body, cleaned up the body, and then at 2 years old he left. Then I took over. But before that, of course, I came at the birthday and the birth also to have a look. But I have no contact with the physical body of the mother. Understand? Only after. Before that, came and look together with the 5th level saint. But after the body, the soul left the body already, then this soul of the master took over that body. Yeah? I don't have relatives per se, okay? But that doesn't mean I'm not filial to my parents, to the parents of this physical body. I was very much loving them and do whatever I can. I bought houses for them in a better city so that they can access to hospital and all that easier in their old age. And when they came, I served them like every daughter would. Okay? And when they die, I also grieve very much. I grieve very much, yes, because they love me so much. Okay, and my sister, all my relatives love me so much. So that doesn't have to be like a physical connection to love. Okay? Yes. All right.
In this mission, you have been reincarnated to many countries. Is it heaven's plan? You should go to that place to seal the affinity, or it's because at that time that country need a special upliftment?
There are that and this. Because to be reincarnated on this planet, anyone must have affinity with someone, even the master, okay? And if we don't have the affinity too much with any of the parents, then must take up a body of some already incapable body that the soul has left. But the master is always for all the planet anyway, yes? So no matter where he or she is born, there will be also benefit to all people on the planet, yes? It's just sometimes because it's arranged like that, so the master stay in this country, and later it's arranged like this, so master go in the other country. But there's no preference, okay? When I say to you, I'm a European, I have to stay in Europe, that's just physically speaking. Just to make fun also with you. Also convenient, yeah, for the convenience. Because even if I love Taiwanese people, when I go there, I have to apply, yeah, through investment, just do something. For example, like that. You see what I mean? This is complicated, huh? It's already more complicated than we can handle. I don't want anymore. Whatever happens, I just let it be, smooth, easy. I'm European, I stay here. I have tried to stay in other countries as well because of the need of that country. But if it's too bad, for example, if that country not handling well the merit of having a master in that country, then they will lose it. They will lose the master. And even if the master tried to come back, there will be some trouble making her or him has to leave.
So, before you came down from above 9, is this already pre-planned that you come down this time and to connect each level, like a string effect you have mentioned previously?
Yeah.
So this is the main thing of yours. So this mission is the most important one. It will never happen in the spiritual history before.
Yeah.
Okay.
I tell you already, because this time I didn't come straight from the 9th, I came from the 5th. After the soul left the body last time, I came back to the 5th to have a rest, and then come back down again. Just a few decades ago only. Okay? Yeah. And from the 5th plane, it has to be reconnected again with the whole string from a higher level, for example. Huh? Mm-hmm. Okay? Yeah. Therefore, it's a hard work. Because if I went to the 9th plane or the 10th plane and stay there, it would be more difficult to come back down. It has to be reconditioned for the soul in order to bear the atmosphere of this world. From the fifth to come down here is easier. For example, I went up, I dive into the sea, yeah? Very deep already. And then, of course, the oxygen went out. I had to come back up to the shore, yeah? And then I stay there and rest for a while, or just lay in the hut somewhere nearby, or on the boat or something. Then I come back down again. It's easier than to go back to my home country or my home, take it all off, and then relax, and then all the gear have to be changed, and again. So if I stay at the shore, I just get another oxygen tank, sleep a little bit, and then I can go back down again, easy, nearby. Maybe it's not the same example, but more or less like that, okay?
Okay.
Okay. Any more curiosity? There. Okay.
Master, I'm not sure if you're allowed to tell us yet, but on the last video conference, you mentioned that we will have a vegan world soon.
Yeah.
Are you allowed to tell us yet?
World vegan and world peace? Yes, maybe they will have vegan soon, but I don't know how soon. I see all the television still airing this cooking meat stuff, and it's very terrible for the children to see that they chop the chicken legs on it, and they chop the head of the fish, and in order to cook, and the raw fish and jumping around on the table is terrible. I think all the media should stop all this. It's terrible for the children to look at. I mean, it is reality, but it's a bad thing to do it. And showing all this, how to catch the fish, and all the fish just gasping for air. Oh, it's terrible. And a hook in the nose. And, oh, my God. Imagine if it's you. How can people be so insensitive?
Master, on the video that I saw from your visits with the initiates in the last few days, you mentioned about the one area, the one power source with the nutrition reorientation. I mean, would it not be possible to spend more time there to try and...
I left that place already. I can't go back.
Oh, you can't
If I go back, I leave you now.
I know.
You see, I told you I have to break the retreat to come see you.
Okay.
Right now, it has benefit like 50%.
But that's still a lot.
But even if I have 100%, there will be new people coming, newborn, and you see what I mean? So we're changing. So the whole planet has to change, the consciousness, yeah? But if I dwell on vegan only, then I cannot dwell on other things.
Peace, yeah.
And besides, that's a very lower level. You can influence people on the fourth level already, and I can't keep staying there. I am very high now, way above. So I have to influence general, everything. Yes? Not just vegan.
Which brings me to the next question, Master. Do you have any more new, exciting, wonderful news from your meditations that you'd like to share with us?
I did share already. Right now I'm busy with you. Whatever I had, I told you already. I mean, if not today, then the last days. Yeah? And now I'm here with you. I can't continue with that. Not so 100%ly. I can't have everything. Not in this world. Okay? So I try as much as I can to sit on this peace process. Yeah? And if I find another one somewhere nearby with the reorientation of nutrition, then I would do that also. But there are disaster relief, the peace for all, and there are other healing power, and also spiritual upliftment area. I have to concentrate on the more important, the more beneficial, and the higher level. Even though I sometimes have to go back to a lower level, but not that low. Not that low, because if I go all the way low, it's very difficult to come back up again to the higher level, which is so universe apart, from the 4th level to the billions level. It is very difficult. If there's something on the nearby, then of course I can jump up and down, but it's too far. Too far the distance, physical, and too far the level. It's not that easy like you think, okay, Master can do everything, I wish. Because the physical body has the limit.
Yes.
Yeah, okay? Even the astral body has the limit. Okay? And only the physical and the astral body can benefit this world more. The second level, maybe a little bit, but third level, fourth level, upward, the people up there don't really need it that much. They're peaceful. They're very vegan. They don't even eat. They don't have disaster. They don't have war. They don't need me to go up there, sit there and change their fate. Got it?
Well, thank you, Master, for everything you have been doing, because we can really notice the difference. I mean, even in South Africa, just in my daily interactions with customers, it's almost every day or every second day that I come across a customer whose daughter's either gone vegan or vegetarian, or her son or her husband or herself. And even just 2 days before I came here, one of my own customers was telling me about how empty she feels, and she feels that she's disconnected with her soul. And she was asking me how or what she can do, you know. And her son was saying, like, why are you a vegan? What, you know, like, why don't you eat meat? So I spent a whole evening with them talking about it. So people are definitely changing.
Yeah. Yes, you can feel it. And also you can see it. But I hope the media have more awareness of how important they are to influence their viewers about all this cruelty to the animals. They should have stopped airing all these cruel things. And stop airing the chopping meat and fish on the screen to show how to cook. It's very bad for the children to even see all that. All right.
Hi, Master.
Hi.
This is my first retreat with you.
Oh, welcome. You like it?
Yeah, I'm like it. And I'm very glad because it's almost 1 year that I'm working Loving Heart. And I'm very happy.
Yeah, me too.
Yes.
Where from?
Italy.
I like Italian very much. They have very good law to protect the animals. In Italy, if you run over a wild animal on the street, on the highway, you have to pick him up, go bring him to the vet and take care of him. And if you're caught neglecting that, then you will even go to jail.
Yeah, they are very active also where I came from. They have like dog shelter, and they were very hard because they kind of let every people around Italy to adopt all the dogs from the shelter. They take care of the dogs.
It's wonderful. Okay.
Yeah, and most of them are vegetarian.
Oh, wonderful.
Yes.
Look at that. Also in Italy, if you rent a house, and if your landlord refuses to rent that house or the apartment for you because of you have a pet, and you can sue him. Yeah. Not many countries have this law. I was very happy for the Italian. Yeah, very good, very loving people.
Thank you, Master.
It's good. Welcome.
Thank you.
Next one, raise hand.
Master, I would like to ask a question about the reincarnation system. Can we reincarnate backward in time? For example, can Albert Einstein reincarnate into Isaac Newton 100 years ago?
You mean go back to the past lives?
Yeah.
You want to return to the time of, for example, Einstein time, right?
Yeah.
And why would you want to do that?
I just making example.
This example is not very logical and not very not very intelligent choice. Even if I have that choice, I wouldn't. Even if I am reincarnate back into the time of, just say, Qianlong, the king of China, he has all the power and he controls the whole China, but I wouldn't like to. At that time, he has only horses carriage, and it's very painful to go from here to there. Takes so long time, and his house doesn't have glass window, has only paper, white paper window. It's all dark, and the crown is heavy, and the shoes are thick and difficult to walk. No, thank you.
So it means that this kind of reincarnation is impractical.
Impractical. Of course you could, but why? The souls always mostly go upward, nah? Go forward, not go backward. But you could, for example, from now, using some kind of technique, go back to the old time, if you want to. But I'm warning you, it's not a very good thing to do, because old time is not as good as is prescribed in the book. You know, the horse is pulled all over the street, for example, smelly, and many streets are not paved with asphalt and bricks, they're all muddy street, for example. And so the cold weather, they don't have a central aircon, they don't have car, okay? The old time. And in even a more recent time, the industrial smoke all over. Many diseases cannot be controlled, a lot of outbreak of pandemic, etc., etc. You can't just always choose the good thing from the past life and avoid the environmental or the bilateral connection with the past. Okay? Reincarnate if you want, go to future. Future you can also visit. In the meditation, you can also see the future, what happened. But in part only, not all. Like Nostradamus, he also saw a lot of things in the future, and he warned humankind. And he also predicted many things. Okay? Yeah. So he went like 400 years, 500 years before him. And the past life, you don't have to reincarnate in order to know it. You can see also sometimes in your meditation, you can see what you did in the past life, where you were, and what kind of person you were. That's people have it. Okay? Yes. So many disciples went back to the past life also, by chance or deliberately. Then they saw what they were and what I was, for example, like that. And they came back sometime telling you. In the experience sharing, for example, yeah. And they say, like, I was so and so. I was the king of this and that country. I was a master of this and that name. Got it? So that is the reincarnation temporarily during your meditation. You can go backward and forward while you are here. Okay? But don't go there permanently. The past life wasn't all that good, was it? The past history, yeah? Yeah, even if you can't control it, and then you go too far, and you go and meet all these dinosaurs, and then, what to do? They pick you up just like a fly, and use you for toothpick. Scary stuff. The past life, the past history of humankind wasn't always pleasant, huh? People have to scavenge for food and use stone to cut things. Okay, live in tent. It's not always good. All right. Okay. You still want to go back to the past? You're not happy here?
No thanks. But I just want to know if this is possible.
It is possible. But the souls would never do that. It's beyond its intelligence to reincarnate in the past history, okay? In the past of the history of humankind. Because we are more forward now. Okay? Yeah.
I just had a question about practice. Like when we are meditating, we just let the master power do it. Just I guess that sounds simplistic.
You concentrate.
But I feel like oftentimes maybe I don't concentrate well, or like I get distracted easily, and so then I just kind of like let it be and just...
Okay, then do what you can.
Okay.
Yes. Of course, sometimes you cannot concentrate, then you cannot. But then you relax a little bit, and then you concentrate again. Yes. But sometimes you don't even concentrate on the mind. But you concentrate all the same. So sometimes you caught yourself like, you were just thinking of something or just laying there, and then you see the light and the vision and all that. So
really we just do our job. But the blessing is from the master power. Whenever it comes, it comes. Yeah? It's just like that. Huh? For example, you open a shop. What do?
Well, I'm an assistant, a doctor's assistant.
A doctor assistant. Okay. For example, you open the office with the doctor, yeah? Or the open hospital, open all day. And sometimes you say all day and nothing happened. You thought, okay, no patient today, nothing urgent. I maybe just go out, have a coffee, or go home early, or have a early day or something, or just, okay, you prepare that you are not taking any more patient now because nothing happened. And then the last minute, emergency, urgent, all kind of things coming. See what I mean?
Yep.
Yeah. So when you're not prepared. So God's power is like that. Sometimes even during your sleep, God blesses you so much. And then you wake up, you just see just a flash of light that run away from you. It's just the leftover from whatever you have been blessed with. Okay? So try to do your job. Meditate in any way. And then your effort also being accounted for. Yeah? Even if you don't see anything during your meditation and you only see it in your sleep, it's okay too. You do your job, okay? Yes. You are in the hospital and the patient come or not come, that you cannot control. Okay, yeah. Next one. Ilona, okay.
Can I share a joke with everyone?
Joke, oh, okay. Joke, better be funny.
Oh, I think it's funny.
Okay.
It's a real joke as well.
Yeah.
It's about the nativity play, you know, when Jesus is born.
Okay.
And so it was a performance with 5-year-old children. And you know, with the 3 magi or the 3 kings, there's the first one brings gold, the second one brings frankincense, and the third one brings myrrh as gifts for Jesus. But in the performance, it didn't quite go like that.
Frankincense, myrrh, and gold.
So the first child comes out and says, you know, I bring gold. The second one comes out and says, I bring myrrh. And the third child comes out and he says, Frank sent this.
Frank sent this?
Yeah.
Oh. Okay. Okay. All right. Very good. Thank you. Haha. Yeah. Okay. The behind there. Thank you for the joke.
师父好。那个就是这次听到有特别聚会之后，我就非常高兴的就冲去，就是赶快把报名都报好了。报好了之后，我才对我2个月的儿子说：“妈妈要去看师父。”然后我儿子呢毫不犹豫的就说 ：“OK。”然后后来呢，接下来几天我又跟他说：“妈妈要去看师父，要请爸爸还有那个其他人照顾你。”然后呢，我儿子就接着说：“今明也要看师父。”而且他说了好几次，我就跟他说：“你还太小了，不能去。不过我看到师父之后，会告诉师父说你想要看他。”那所以我觉得小孩真的是非常有灵性，就是他甚至小年纪的时候，他知道我要去共修的时候，他就会说我也要去共修打坐。对，所以真的是很好。那再来我要说吃素的部分是，我们学校呢，就是1级主管里面呢有7位。那有3位呢都是吃素的。那再来就是我们的校长也非常支持吃素。然后呢，我们很有可能在未来的1年，很可能是一个新的校长来接任。这个新的校长很有可能是吃全素的。所以我觉得说，其实整个吃素的环境其实也是慢慢的在提升当中。然后甚至我们在学校里面，其实我们师长没有主动在推动素食，可是学生呢还是会跳出来。
Else? Because we should go meditate now, huh? All this mental wrestling. Let's go outside in garden. Okay. You go, I come soon. I come back soon to meditate with you, huh? See you soon, love you.
We go outside, meditate. Yeah. Oh, was it good?
Oh, yeah, very beautiful.
Very positive, eh?
Yeah,
That's what I wish you to become.
Loving.
Yeah, that's what I feel like you are. Your soul is like that. Your soul is so nice, so loving. As your mind sometimes is not. But we ignore the mind, yeah? It says to do what the soul says, yeah. Come on, let's go now.